Hi, my name is Mary Satoli. I am participating in World Benzo Awareness Day because I feel like it's very important that people have the truth about these psychiatric medications that can be very dangerous and debilitating for many, many people who have taken them, including myself. I was given Ativan in 1999 for menopause-related anxiety and insomnia. I was never informed about how addictive the drug was, the possibility that it could do widespread damage that I was totally unaware of. I began having infections of all kinds, blackouts that resulted in skull fracture that put me on disability. I ended up homeless, penniless, and pretty debilitated from these drugs. I think that the more stories I see online, I think it's really important that those of us who are now off the drugs come forward, and even those who aren't, you need to come forward with your story. You need to share these stories. It's how we all heal. It's how we help heal others and heal the world in general, because we're passing out these prescriptions to the tune of 90 million worldwide right now. I ended up having to do a lot of other things to ground myself while I came through the withdrawal. It was horrific. I never would have believed it myself had I not gone through it. The hallucinations, the night sweats, the tight muscles, the pain, which I'm 15 months off now and I'm still having the tight muscles, the electrical currents through my body, the benzo belly that's so widely talked about. Mostly I'm recovered and I'm on to doing other things. I'm a musician, and I wrote about this journey of coming through these drugs. This song in this video is something that I wrote about my acute withdrawal. I wanted to share information with other people to hopefully touch their heartstrings and help them heal. And it's rough. It's really rough for a lot of people. And I feel lucky to be doing as good as I am when I see other people's stories. There needs to be more awareness about this. And I think what we're doing with this day, sharing stories and helping other people, is a good thing, because it's the only way we're going to see change in our medical system. We need to employ other services that help these people get off these drugs and learn to cope with their stress in other ways. I've started my own organization to help other people as well. We're counseling and doing taper programs and that sort of thing. It was how I got off the drugs. I was very fortunate to have people to help me. A lot of people aren't that fortunate. They end up committing suicide. I had a lot of suicidal thoughts when I was going through this as well, and was completely bedridden for 4 months at the end of my taper. I'm able to do most things now, so there is hope for recovery, but there's many people that still are plagued with physical symptoms for years later. I'm hoping that's not going to be the case for me, but I guess I've braced myself, given what I've already been through, for the worst possibility. And I just think that there was a lot of doctors that I went to during the course of all these blackouts and other health problems that I had, and not one of them ever suggested that it might be from the Ativan or the lorazepam. I felt like many people betrayed by our healthcare system, because I was given a drug that I trusted the doctors to know what they were giving me, and they didn't. I trusted them to make suggestions to me about my health, and instead I got charged a lot of money for holistic as well as traditional services that didn't help. It cost me a lot of money. It put me into bankruptcy. I lost businesses. I lost my career. I lost people in my life, everything. This is the most horrific thing that a human being can go through, because people aren't understanding. Your family members don't understand, and really the only support you can get is through other people who've gone through it that are online. So I wanted to share my song. It's a kind of a collage of pictures and stories that I'm telling about these drugs that hopefully will create more awareness. And I want to wish all of you who are going through this journey the very best. And there is hope after you get off these drugs and you begin to heal. It's a long journey and it's very arduous, and it takes a warrior to get through it. All you are warriors. So I just want to say hang in there, and we're all here to support each other. Thank you for listening to my story.
After the darkness is over, after the battle is won, no more fear for me to run from, only the shells from the empty guns. I never saw the enemy for who they really were. I only saw a friend still standing where the dust had barely stirred. Returned from the abyss, emerging grace, an awakening kiss. Darkness held my hand. Evil wins when we don't take a stand. Into the light I rise, where return from abyss begins. The screaming voices in my head, few ever understood. Your demons dark and lonely too. You held on tight like no one could. Returned from the abyss, emerging grace, an awakening kiss. Darkness held my hand, and evil wins if we don't take a stand. Into the light I rise, where return from abyss begins. My silent ghost from the ashes rises into my heart.